Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How's everyone enjoying this weather?
Great.
It was so beautiful this morning. I went outside to walk the dogs, and I expected, the typical sweat and heat and mosquitoes, and it was fall outside, and I was so excited. Okay, let's see our first picture. Does anyone know who this is? Oh my goodness, we have some people who know. Let's see the next one. Yeah, there he is. Now, this was a real person, and his name was Rocky Fiegel, and he served in the U.S. Navy, and then he retired, and he lived in Chester, Illinois, and he did little jobs like kind of bouncer security type jobs after that. But he loved children, and he would tell children the stories of all his adventures in the Navy. And Popeye liked to fight. That's why his eye is a little messed up because he got punched one too many times. But one of the children he told all these stories to growing up, her name was Elsie Sager. And she went on to actually create the Popeye cartoon. And a lot of the stories you see happening, some of those are actually real and happened. So what did he attribute his strength to? Spinach. Always the can of spinach would come out, and then he would beat, who was it, Brutus? So what's in the spinach that makes it so good for you? The next picture is going to show you. What is that? Chlorophyll. Looks like little emeralds. It's so pretty. So chlorophyll is something that you can actually eat in food, or you can take a supplement form. And when they make the supplements, they change it, they add a couple little things to it, sodium and copper, just to stabilize it, because once you extract it, it can turn into all kinds of crazy things. But there are health benefits to all of these different things. This is one example of one of the things you can get. It comes in tablet form, powder, it comes in liquid drops that you can put in water. And it depends, too, on how they market it. Like this bottle right here, it says it's an internal deodorant, which it does. It makes your sweat smell better and all of that. It all does that. It's just basically how they market it. So it can also, it treats wounds. Like if you have a slow healing wound, you can actually put it on there and it will help it to heal better and faster. Some doctors use it to treat acne. You can put it on the skin and it treats acne. And it also can prevent liver cancer. In some of the countries, they've had a problem with people eating grains and beans and things that have mildew in them, any kind of mold, and they have a high risk for liver cancer. And eating chlorophyll can decrease that. And it also helps to block carcinogens that are found in certain cases. Now, there are lots of things that cause cancer, but two things specifically that cause cancer, this chlorophyll can help with. And one is smoking. And the other, I'm so sorry, meat. Especially if it's smoked or barbecued. So the better it is, the more harmful. It's like your body smoking a cigarette, basically. And of course, that's one of our specialties here. So I'm so sorry. Specifically Terry, I'm really sorry. But meat has a lot of carcinogens, and those nice little grill marks that you get, all carcinogen. So if you eat your greens, though, it does help your body to fight that, and it makes it so that your body has a hard time absorbing all those carcinogens in your gut. It's also a strong antioxidant. So what comes with antioxidant? Anti-aging. I don't think any of us could hate that. So how much of it is absorbed? So if you eat spinach or if you take the chlorophyll supplements, how much do you need before it reaches therapeutic levels in your body? They say only about 1 to 3% of what's in the plant actually hits your bloodstream. So you'd basically have to have about 2.5 cups of cooked spinach, or you can take supplements, and it's about 300 milligram supplements. So which foods are high in the chlorophyll? Yeah, anything green, basically. And the top food is spinach. It has 24 milligrams per 1 cup. and then parsley and watercress, and then it just kind of decreases from there. But those are the most potent foods. Are there side effects? Yes, there are side effects. For those of you who are overachievers, you go to get vitamins and it's like, okay, if it's a little bit is good, a ton will be much better, right? Yeah, okay, so for those of you that do that, you get stomach upset. If you really go to town, your tongue can turn yellow or black. Fun. What typically happens if you put it on your skin, and this can happen whether you do too much or not, you can have a little bit of itchiness or burning. And they say pregnant women shouldn't take any supplements because it hasn't been tested on them. So it's probably okay, but probably is not a good word with pregnancy. But it does, other than that, this has a lot of really great health benefits. So if you eat your greens like Popeye did, you can fight cancer, you can heal wounds, antioxidants. But the only thing it cannot do, I'm sorry, it's not going to make you look like this. I do apologize. So, Popeye, he went on about the greens, and yes, it was good for other things, but you actually have to go to the gym to look like this. So thank you, everybody.